All right, we're back. So we were going to do the Sam Adams Beer Fest, the last two beers before we dive into the pumpkins, but I spied something at Costco the other day, and we had to try it.
Gotta love Costco.
Yes, they have all kinds of weird shit. Everything in Costco is huge, so it really makes sense that the beers are huge, and we only see like cases and stuff like that. But this baby, this is a huge beer. It comes with a mug, and it is a 33 ounce, if I'm not mistaken, beer inside, and it is the original from Munich Oktoberfest, Paulaner? Mm-hmm. Paulaner Oktoberfest beer.
We've had that on draft at Waldhorn before.
All right, it's a limited edition, brewed in Germany. It says right there. Look at that.
That is a humongous stein.
Yes, so it was $8 or $8.99. Seems like a steal, honestly. So
that is an outrageous
huge glass.
can.
Yeah, the glass itself is enormous. All right, the beer glass. So it is 1 quart.
It's like a can of beans.
It's 1.82 fluid ounces, and it is 6% alcohol by volume. Is that Munchen? Paulaner Munchen. Boom! Look at that son of a bitch right there. All right. So is there a spiel? There is quite the lengthy spiel on the back.
That's like the Gettysburg Address.
God. All right, well, while she reads the spiel, I'm going to wash this glass.
Yeah, we're not going to drink
we don't
out
want
of some
Costco
funk glass. Paulaner Oktoberfest beer. The contents of this special 1-liter can provides you with a special opportunity. The brewers of Paulaner invite you to enjoy what attendees at the Munich Oktoberfest experience in the tents at this world-famous event. Paulaner Oktoberfest beer, the #1 Oktoberfest beer in Germany, whose legend is almost as big as the event itself, reminds you of a bit of October sunshine, flavorful and golden. The locals call it liquid gold. So, while saying Prost in the famous tents on the grounds of the Wiesen, the meadow in Munich, where Oktoberfest takes place with friends and other beer lovers from around the world, is the preferable way to experience Oktoberfest. This once-a-year beer will allow you to join the celebration night in your own backyard.
Yowza.
Perfect timing, babe.
Perfect.
This is a Haas.
This makes me think of those old commercials from like the 80s when the Foster's used to have commercials on the air.
But like
Foster's, and it was like
Australian for beer.
Right, like, and obviously this is not Australian at all. It was like, oh, it's like the, have you ever seen Crocodile Dundee?
Yeah.
Okay, it's like, they shows him a knife. That's not a knife. This is a knife.
And then he pulls out
like a machete.
Yeah.
Like that's the machete of beers right here.
This is also like the most 80s can. Like, look at it.
It really is.
It's very square.
Yeah.
So like can of beans-esque on top.
Can of beans.
I'm trying not to break anything.
Yeah, Jesus Christ. Woo! All right. Under pressure. No, not that bad. Okay. So. Ooh. All right, we're going in.
It's not the size of the steins that they were having at the Oktoberfest we went to this weekend.
Jesus Christ, what's
you are
happening
making
here?
a mess.
Yeah, Jesus. I didn't want to be too foamy, but it looks like that's unavoidable.
Okay. Jeez Louise, babe.
Yeah, Christ, that's half head.
That's more than half head. That's 66%.
Right. While we wait for that to calm down. Yeah, well, I mean, I guess I should have popped, I should have shotgunned it. I should have popped something in the back to make it pour smoother. Or popped another hole in this thing, because
your Florida is showing, babe.
My Florida is showing?
Yeah.
Well, look at the hole. The hole is small even for a regular size beer. Like, usually you have a big ass hole. Like, Jesus. I don't prefer the big holes. I like a smaller hole, personally.
You don't like a big asshole? You like a small asshole?
Definitely. But when it comes to beer, I like a bigger opening in the top of the can. So, we're just going to keep that to the beer.
Since this is about the size of one of those giant juice cans that you usually do the 2-hole punch on the top, you should probably gone with that.
No shit. Like the old high C cans?
Yeah. You did.
Pop them? Yeah. That's what we should have done. So, okay. Pro tip. Pop another hole in the top of this thing to let the air in.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it'll be an hour of pouring and foam until you can have it.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this.
That is very light in color for an Oktoberfest.
It is, honestly. It looks more like a lager than an Oktoberfest.
Part of the spiel that you missed was talking about how it's like the golden sunshine of a beautiful October day.
All right. Well, we're just going to drink it out of the can.
Let's do that.
It is okay, it tastes like an Oktoberfest, but it tastes like a light Oktoberfest.
It does. That's
Like,
curious.
like very light.
Considering how light the color is, it tastes. If I was just drinking it from the can and hadn't poured it out,
I would think it was like reddish.
I would have thought that it was a darker in color because it's got that same roasted malt flavor that you get from the other Oktoberfest, which are all kind of a reddish brown in color,
Reddish,
like a
yeah.
Marzen. This
Yeah,
is
exactly.
this is not a Marzen, so right.
I don't know. Honestly. So, well, Oktoberfest. I mean, I like the mug. The mug is huge. Product of Germany.
I think it's a München, not a Marzen.
München. We're gonna have to look that up. I don't know what a München is personally, so we'll have to look that up. It is good though. It's very.
It's got a nice nuttiness to it.
It's got a mild
nice,
sweetness, not bitter at all.
There is a bitter note on the on the
Maybe a
back half,
little,
but not bitter in any like let's get the IBU scale out. But it's nicely balanced. It's got like a flavor arc that happens when you take a sip.
They should make it a more manageable can. You know, like regular cans.
Are we going to be bitching about the can?
No. I got like if you want to buy a 6-pack of these,
You
I don't
can't-
think I've.
you can buy it in bottles.
Oh, okay. I've never seen it before. So
We've seen it on draft too.
I find it odd that even on top here where it says where you can recycle this, in a lot of states this is only still 5 cents. This should be a lot more, considering it's 3 times the size of a regular
what can
can.
you get with 5 cents? Not a fucking thing. That's what.
Well, in Michigan or Oregon, it's worth 10 cents.
What can you get with 10 cents? Still not a fucking thing.
Well, I don't know. All right, well, since 1634, these people have been doing it a long time. They know what they're doing.
They do.
So this is pretty decent. Mm-hmm. And you're going to Oktoberfest this Saturday when I'm at work.
Yes, at Gilda, not in Germany.
Yeah.
Wah, wah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right here in
Kat.
the Queen City. So, all right, it's at Costco. It was $8.99 for this can. That seems like a bargain because this is like 3 beers.
It is.
So, all right, Paulaner München. We guess that's the style of beer. So it's an Oktoberfest.
Boogie.
Get it while it's hot. There was a ton of these at the Costco locally.
Ew, why are you
I'm
all
assuming
wet? He wants some München.
he does. I assume that they're at all Costco's. Probably at Sam's Club too, honestly. So get it.
I think I've seen it at Total Wine as well, or
Okay.
other things where you get a giant can and a giant stein.
So now that we are into October, it seems like the perfect time to do an Oktoberfest.
Yes.
And after this will be
It's going to be all pumpkins.
All
We
pumpkins.
should change our channel name again to be the fucking Pumpkin Beer Channel because
yeah.
that's what's coming.
There's probably 20 pumpkin beers over there. Some are new. Mm-hmm. Some are oldies but goodies. So, and some have just they're not around anymore, which kind of sucks. So we're gonna have to
pour out some libations to our fallen homies like Pumkick.
Pumpkick, King Don, Traveler, Pumpkin Shandy. Although
That's just Jacko.
that's just Jacko from Sam Adams now. So
Yeah.
Anyway, all right.
Yes.
So we're gonna watch some football and then probably go to bed. So this is a huge beer. We're only
There's
gonna
no
do one
problem
tonight.
about the going to bed. I'm
Oh,
definitely
no,
going to do
we're-
that at some point.
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. So drink some beer. Go to Costco.
Do it.
Paulaner. Boom. Get it. All right. We'll see you next time.